Sorry, I had to do a little bit of that microphone testing. I didn't think it was like there. Yeah, no, I didn't think it was there. Anyways, hi, howdy. It's been a while, and I know that there's going to be a lot of hate towards this type of whole monarchy bullshit, but I don't really care. The reason why I haven't been uploading since like last September is because I was pretty much dealing with a lot of shit. I also noticed that like I pretty much had to deal with a gaming setup. Don't worry, everything is nearly coming along. I just gotta, get everything prepared, all that kind of jazz. You know how it is. And I managed to get my headphones from like GameStop and a Pro controller that is probably in use. But yeah, it's a third party controller. Worked on the PC mostly, and kind of glad it did. But that's not what we're talking about today. Today we're just gonna talk about like some things in general. Look, not a lot of people understand where this is coming from in a sense, but I try my best to update you guys as much as possible on what's been going on, how I've been doing, all that kind of jazz. And the way I see it, I just think that I've been going through a lot. I have been going through a lot, but over over time, I just feel like that maybe doing all this whole like crazy YouTube stuff, like all this plushy bullshit, all these projects coming together. Like, I didn't really think I would get this far, but I managed to. And that's something I did not know. But over time, I guess I just kind of fell out. I guess I just fell off the map. But once I learned about the whole plushie business, yeah, that's just how it is. I also want to note that, yes, I did have spectacular Halloween. Uh, Not really too spectacular, but minimum spectacular. It just is what it is. Also, I am planning to do the whole live streaming on my own channel, Ego Flame King of the Wolves, where I basically I basically just do live stream gaming for you guys. With a camera, new PC, all that jazz, and a microphone that actually is next to me. So I'm not going to use a microphone that I'm having right now, which is the on type of microphone. No, 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 no. I'm going to use what do I call it? Pile microphone? Yeah, a pile microphone. So that way I can be a little bit more clearer and a little bit more sharper with some edges on it. So yeah, I also am planning to do the whole gaming live streams a little bit more of a just a little bit more of that pizzazz, trying to get that flavor into the mix. I'm not saying I'm going to be a whole generic gaming channel kind of thing. I think that what I'm about to do is that I will be doing some gaming on the gaming live streams, but mostly I did rebrand my other second channel to Super Johnny Let's Plays, where I pretty much do well, I wouldn't say I would do live streams on there, but I probably would. But yeah. So what's the point? What is the point of doing a live stream on this channel rather than doing it on the second channel? Well, the second channel doesn't have that many subscribers. I mean, it's ready to go. I get it, but like, I am planning to do like this kind of like show business or something like that. Like, oh, I've been shooting one game for an hour, and I'd be pretty much doing another live. Like, I'm not saying I'll do a whole like locale live kind of scenario where I just do like, live stream this every day. No, mostly I'm gonna do like live streaming of gaming like a couple of times. And that is not saying much, but it is saying a couple things, and that's saying a lot. But overall, I am working on trying to get everything together in one piece. Not everything is clear in the making, and some things could be a little bit dangerous. Some things can lead to electrical hazards, but yeah, I'm mostly getting it all intact. But overall, I just need to make sure to get everything settled. My Wii U is modded, so I basically can just play all the, N64 games on here, especially like, other games such as probably like, let me think. I'm trying to think of the numbers here. I'm probably sure I'm going to play a couple games on the Wii U with the N64 stuff. But yeah, Mario Kart is on my, well, not Mario Kart, but mostly just like 64 games are on my list. I've already played like Mario 64, which isn't anything new. I'm also planning to play like SNES games, but not on the Wii U, but more like on a separate console. It's just a classic edition. Yes, I am going to hear comments saying that you should play it on the Wii U, but honestly, I have like 1 terabyte of storage, and I don't think I can handle that much storage, if I'm going to be honest with you. But we'll see. But then again, I guess I could try. I mean, it's not my cup of tea to just do this or do that or whatever. I don't want to do like the whole blob file thing. So yeah. Um, Basically, if I'm willing to get the games on my Wii U, it'll be simple. But I don't want to chunk my entire game of just 64 this or 64 that. So the 3DS stuff, that's coming in soon. Like that is strictly coming in soon. Not all of them, but some of them. But I'm getting ahead of myself. I'm also planning to grab a couple of maybe it's Feud DS stuff, maybe? I don't know. But overall, I really am planning to play Super Mario Sunshine, but not on the Switch. More like on the Wii U in some way. Look, my intention is that I will play as many Capcom and Nintendo games as possible and probably play a few new IPs, maybe a few, but not many. Um, I am planning to try and like test out some theories on what would happen if you put a Switch One party third party game in a Nintendo Switch 2. And I know I'm going to get a lot of comments saying it won't happen because it's not compatible, and you need some sort of like key card for that. So yeah, that's why I prefer to get the first party games from Nintendo of just first party games that are from the Switch 1 era, not counting Rabbit's Kingdom or whatever that hell is. So no, that's not on the list. I'm also planning to get like maybe a few IPs, maybe like Kirby. I played Kirby before, but I have never played that much of Metroid or Pikmin. So these are the only three that I'm going to try my best of. I played Zelda, I played Mario, I played Pokemon. I really love these three IPs so much to the point that I would probably make a big library out of it. But that's not the point. The point is that I'm mostly just trying to do a gaming channel. Like here's the thing. I live stream on the games from the YouTube channel, which is called Super Johnny Let's Plays, where I pretty much go as myself, Johnny, but just that's just my nickname. I don't want to go by my real name because of obvious reasons. So yeah, Johnny is mostly just perfect. So yeah, I am gonna have to leave this channel eventually and move on from this channel to the gaming channel. Like obviously enough. Now you will see me here and there of me just uploading gaming clips and all that kind of stuff where I pretty much have my reactions, I have commentaries, all that kind of stuff. I pretty much make a like a combination of like a collaboration of all these, sort of things. But nothing too personal, nothing too robust. So yeah, simple enough. I'm also already played enough of the other games as well, so I already have like an idea on what to do, like what to experience and what to not experience, which honestly enough, I really wish I still had the whole Nintendo, subscription feed for Nintendo Online. So that's just kind of a bust. But then again, I take a lot of responsibility for myself. I don't take responsibility of everyone. Certain people, yeah, but not everyone. I also have to ask that if you guys recommend me Donkey Kong games, It's not going to happen. Or if you recommend me Wario games, it's not going to happen. But Yoshi games, spam in the chat of Yoshi games in the gaming channel, and I will appreciate it so much. I will appreciate it so hard to the point that like I will be doing a lot of stuff. Like I will be doing like these reward things. Now, granted though, I'm not going out of my way and do the whole super chat kind of thing. So yeah. Also, I am planning to have like this type of gaming channel to be more like something personal of mine where I play like, oh, I play Wii U games, I play Wii games, I play GameCube games, I play N64 games, all that kind of stuff, while also playing, Resident Evil, well, not mostly Street Fighter, but some of Street Fighter, and one of my favorites would have to be Mega Man. Like it's not even that much of a competition. But that's kind of like a chance. Do I want to play Mega Man or not? That's my choice. So by the end of the day, I just know that this gaming channel will not succeed that much, but I hope it does garner enough attention where I pretty much like, try and be on um the same level as a normal gaming channel. But then again, that's kind of impossible. So yeah, guys, that's all I can say. Follow me on Super Johnny Let's Plays, which is obviously a link in the description down below. And that's mostly pretty much it. But before I do go, I am gonna like have to do more of that creativity style for my gaming channel. Like I'm not gonna go on the way and do like the whole VR chat or Fortnite or anything like those lines. No, I'm mostly just gonna do Capcom and Nintendo, and probably a couple of PlayStation games if that's possible. But yeah, that's basically it. I don't have anything else to say about this. Plus, I am planning to like talk a lot about other things, but not that much. So yeah. Overall, thank you all so much for watching, and yeah, I think that's pretty much it. So mostly the main channel will just be uploading compilations, and that's it, if it's even possible. But I mostly will edit it regardless.